Millions of American living rooms have been turned into classrooms during the coronavirus pandemic. With schools closed, kids are relying on apps like Skype and Zoom to interact with their teachers and friends.
Hi, Patrick.
But for some kids, that's not even an option. More than 20 million people in the US don't have any internet access. That's a struggle in rural areas like upstate New York, where teachers are trying to get their students online.
We ordered 60 Verizon hotspots. Actually, they just got delivered yesterday, and we're preparing to deploy those to families. And there's still obstacles with that. We have students that don't have cellular signal that reaches their house. So we're identifying places near their houses where they can actually access.
According to the Pew Research Center, only 2/3 of rural Americans have a broadband connection at home, compared to almost 80% of suburban Americans. The digital divide, though, isn't just about rural versus urban areas. Take Washington, D.C., for example. In parts of the city with a higher average income like this one, 85% of households have broadband access. In lower income parts of the city, though, that number drops to less than 65%. That's why digital inclusion experts say improving internet infrastructure in rural areas won't eliminate the digital divide.
We do have a broadband infrastructure problem in the United States where it is not in rural areas, but we also have in urban areas where the infrastructure may be available, and even rural areas where the infrastructure is available, but people don't subscribe. Why are they not subscribing? For the most part, because it's expensive.
States across the US are trying to figure out how to lift coronavirus restrictions and safely reopen schools. Until they do, kids who don't have internet access and devices like these could be cut off from their education. Giles Gibson, CGTN, Washington.